I'm about to hit a very sensitive nerve with you here, Kendrick Perkins. We love Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is a high-end competitor, brings it 100% every night. The most athletic point guard in the history of basketball, as far as I'm concerned. But he's not the easiest person in the world to play with. He is an alpha male. He believes in doing things his way. You yourself has alluded to his level of stubbornness. Those are the kind of things that KD and you and others have had to work with. And sometimes it works in your favor because Russell Westbrook is great, but sometimes that might not be the case. Those are all things that we have to take into consideration too. And when you got a sniper like Kevin Durant, shooting career 49% from the field, career 38% from three-point range. His defense has obviously improved, obviously. This brother's a sniper extraordinaire. You gonna sit here with a straight face and say there's not even a discussion? There's no debate at all? At all with the talent? I'm not talking resume. I'm talking talent.
I got something to say to that. Go ahead, Perk.
And KD, there's not even a discussion? What world are you living in? What world?
Stephen A., I'm living in the United States. I'm living on Earth. That's where I'm living at. I'm watching a guy in his 17 year, and we're still talking about him being the best player in the world. And here it is, you want to talk about KD and how hard it is and how stubborn Russell Westbrook is. But the last time I checked, didn't LeBron James just have to deal with a guy by the name of Kyrie Irving down there in Cleveland and won a championship with him, one of the greatest championships of all time? He had to deal with Kyrie.
Excuse me.
That's the point.
Do we need to go there? You want me to go there?
That's the point.
You want me to go there?
That's the point. KD, Stephen A., KD, you cannot put on LeBron's level. You cannot say, oh, it's close between KD and LeBron. When you say whatever you want about KD and now he's won championships. KD came through when he was so crewed up it was impossible to lose. I will remind you, against that same 73-win team, when the Warriors that year, when OKC looked in those playoffs like they might be the best team in the world, KD and Russell Westbrook couldn't get it done. I was there. I saw you there for the Game 7 of the conference finals at Oracle. And then we saw each other again, Game 7 of the finals. And the difference was when LeBron's odds, when he was back up against the wall, LeBron led his team and came through under pressure. KD didn't do the same thing, and he had a better chance than LeBron. That's why he went to Golden State. Now KD, when he comes back from injury, is going to have a chance to show in Brooklyn. When he's on he has great teammates, but it's not lopsided. Now he'll get to show if he is on LeBron's level. He has not done that yet.
Guys, let me break it down to y'all this way. Hold on, let me break it down to y'all this way. And what I'm saying is there is no doubt, KP, you cannot compare the resume of KD to LeBron James for all the things that you highlighted. But the question is, in terms of a gap, as it pertains to LeBron and the rest of the league, we're looking from a talent perspective because the resume-wise, there is no comparison. The man's been in his 10th NBA Finals. There's nothing to talk about in terms of resume.
No, but there's a difference, big difference.
In terms of talent, if you ask me, I could take KD, I could take LeBron. Listen, there are people that's going to go like this. Damn, that's a hard decision for me to make. Because of how lethal KD is. Don't act like it's not even worthy of a discussion. Go ahead, KP.
Stephen A.,
ask your question.
Stephen A., I get where you coming from, and I'm not taking anything from Kevin Durant. Y'all just think about scoring the basketball, and that's what KD does. But when you talk about the overall impact that LeBron James bring on the court, I don't think it's even close. And I want to ask you something. The last year that LeBron James took that Cleveland Cavaliers team to the finals, do you believe that if KD was in LeBron James' shoes, he would have been able to take that team to the NBA Finals through the Eastern Conference?
In that Eastern Conference, yes. In that Eastern Conference, yes.
Oh, please.
Tatum and Jaylen Brown were babies. I said in that Eastern Conference, yes. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum were babies. They were puppies at that particular moment in time. And and by the way, before you accuse me of just thinking about scoring, I remember I remember somebody tried to call out. I ain't gonna say no names, but I remember somebody tried to call out my man Kendrick Perkins. And it was Stephen A that said, what you doing that for? Why are we acting like it's just scoring that matters in basketball? Defense matters, rebounding matters. Everybody has a specific role. Let's not ignore the importance of each role that a guy plays. I judge people by what their job description is. I don't think about just scoring. I'm just saying with KD, the brother's all world. The only difference is that KD ain't 260
KD had great teammates.
That's it.
이번에 준비한 영상 시청해주셔서 정말 감사하고 앞으로 더 흥미롭고 유익한 NBA 내용으로 돌아오겠습니다. 영상 재밌게 보셨다면 구독과 좋아요 부탁드리겠습니다. 감사합니다.